Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the Rockstarflipper YouTube channel. I am Casey, the Rockstarflipper. Thank you guys for being here each and every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern. We'll talk about eBay, Poshmark, Amazon, reselling, making money, filming stuff for YouTube on fancy cameras, and all the other good and bad that you guys have going on. Going to say a quick hello to everybody. Thanks for joining me here. Thanks for taking time out. Going to be a quick show. Been trying to keep these shows to less than a half an hour, if at all possible. We're going to talk bad, but we're going to talk some good as well. And then hopefully I have somebody in the chat that will know about an announcement I have that I cannot announce, but if somebody else announces it in the chat, it won't be so bad. So, hey, everybody, what's up? Shantae, what's going on? Yeah, if you're watching this Thursday night, 9 p.m. is the live time. Otherwise, you're watching the replay, and you can watch the chat over on the right. Hey, Muddy, you are welcome for that. And Beth, welcome in. I just helped Beth get her live show up. Those of you that didn't see it this morning, fashion guide, man, it is awesome. I'm excited about it. I put it out for purchase to everyone. It is like crazy, crazy, crazy fashion. Megan have her baby. I don't believe she did. I think she would have messaged me if she was headed into the hospital. I'll shoot her a message. She may appear in the chat. Those of you that know our favorite Megan Mawini, she is very pregnant. I just messaged her. So, okay. So let's talk, where do we go from here? Where do we go with, hey, Fred's in the chat. What's up, buddy? Haven't seen you in a minute either, buddy. Where do we go from here with eBay, all the changes, etc.? So let's talk about what I'm going to do. Let's talk about what you guys should do. Should you leave eBay? Everybody asking all that questions. Of course not. You're still going to sell. You're just going to have to change things up. We did get a little bit of a change on the seller markdown manager where you can run them back-to-back sales. You still have to wait 14 days from the time you list them and 14 days from any price edits. That's price edits on the price of the item. Or if you change the price of shipping, it will reset the 14-day counter. And you'll have to wait. So you can run sales back to back right after they come off a sale, but they still have a wait period. So that's that update. Was anybody in? And I need only if you were in my big reselling group today, the big group. There was a post that was made by a gentleman, and I'm not at liberty to say who, and I'm not at liberty to say what, but it had several hundred comments regarding a possible change coming to the eBay platform with fall update. Does anybody, it was done today, it was done in the middle of the afternoon. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? The post has since been deleted. It was a humongous, drastic change that potentially could be coming. Is anybody familiar with what I'm talking about? If you are, and you're in the chat right now, please put it in the chat what it was about. I cannot say. I'm not at liberty to say. I don't have an agreement with eBay, but I was told by eBay to remove it from my group. So, Sarah Gord said the new payment. How many people would die if eBay operated hospitals? Paul says a lot. The new payment plan. Okay, so a few of you in the chat saw the post before it was removed. Can anyone, Fred Hutchinson saw, so a bunch of you guys saw the thing. Somebody, I'm going to go ahead and tell, can somebody that knows exactly what they're talking about, please post over in the chat. Everyone who's watching this, watch the chat right now. There's potentially a huge eBay thing that could be happening. I don't know anything about it. I'm not under any agreements with eBay. I checked with my legal team. I don't know anything about it. I'm not posting. I'm not talking about it. But if you guys put it into the chat, I certainly can't stop you. So, yeah. So if you're reading the chat, you guys should be able to see what it's about. Anybody familiar with Amazon? How everyone knows how Amazon pays you once every 14 days, right? At least for most people. Some people way back when used to be able to get daily payments. But basically, Amazon, when you sell an item, it goes into a balance. You sell a $30 item, they take their $3 and your shipping label, and you're left with your $24. And then over the course of 14 days, that balance builds up and up and up. And at 14 days, they send you your $1,000. And that's how it works. And so that's becoming kind of industry standard, just as a hint, just a hint. Yeah, so eBay's not being bought out by Yahoo Auctions. No. Okay, so yeah, I wish I could talk more about it. I hope I will in the future. We're not leaving eBay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to start selling more hard goods. We're going to start selling electronics again. We're going to go back to the things that are selling. We're going to still sell clothing, but you're going to have to be very picky. Hence, the clothing guide that I created. It is a very selective amount of clothing. If you can't find those clothes, you only list the shoes and the clothes that you can find, and then you list electronics and home goods. You're going to have to split your inventory 50-50 at least. If you're going to stick with only clothing, understand you're going to have to do volume, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pieces a week listing in order to get enough volume to sell based on the way things are now if they don't change. Sales are down for clothing, but every time I see an electronic and home goods seller, they're still doing decently. So back off use electronics. I'm not saying electronics necessarily like, oh, DVDs or video games or this or that. It's great to mix that stuff in. You're going to have to think about selling things like, maybe microphones, maybe webcams, maybe computers or laptops or tablets, or maybe I cringe to think this. Maybe you become a cell phone seller or an iPod seller. You're going to have to start mixing in and keeping your eyes open for other merchandise because you can't abandon streams of income. You have to fix them. Does that make sense? So we need Steve Rakin to buy eBay. I don't think Steve's going to be interested in that. Yep. There you go. Eric has a good thing. Routers, modems, wireless mouses, wireless keyboards. You guys know the tablet things where you stick the tablet in and it gives you a Bluetooth keyboard. Those things sell pretty good still, some of them. You're going to have to look at life-proof cases, high-end cell phone cases or accessories. You're going to have to look to Amazon by merch. Maybe you start designing merch. Streams of income. More streams equal more chance to sell items. Yeah, so mixing it in. Vintage electronics. We could talk about bigger things. People are scared to ship big items like the old record players, some of those vintage record players, some of those audio tuners, some of those equalizers, some of those bigger, heavy, 20-pound systems. Maybe car audio. You get speakers. You get amplifiers, car amps for systems and car audio. You get head units. You get in-dash TVs. You get all that sort of stuff that would be things that you could sell. You start getting PlayStations. You start getting maybe you get computer towers or all those sort of things. MacBooks, Mac Minis, Mac Pros. There are a million things you can sell. So artwork is tough. Art's a tough business. Brand new with Tags Clothing, they do better. They absolutely do better. Fred trying to turn people off. Sorry, Fred, but it's the truth, man. This stuff sells good. What's my opinion on the shadiness of eBay this past year? They used to be so transparent. I don't believe that eBay is being shady. Let's clear that up. They're not being shady. What do I think eBay is doing? I think eBay is, obviously, we've all said it, they're trying to be Amazon. They don't want to be Amazon. They want to reap the benefits that Amazon reaps by doing what Amazon did. And so I just had this conversation with somebody just a little while ago, but we have to remember when Amazon came into the ballpark and started doing the 14-day hold on your money, and Amazon did gating and restricting and all these policies that didn't exist anywhere else. Amazon created that, pioneered it, and that was their platform. So when people went over to Amazon to sell, that was the norm. That was expected. It was expected that you were going to wait on your money. It was expected that you were going to be gated in certain categories. It was expected that you were going to have those metrics and those return policies and the customer service, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So it was no surprise. No one could go over to Amazon and cry and be like, oh my God, what are we doing? No, you knew it. The problem with eBay is that eBay has been established on a platform in a manner that it's been established on in this way for umpteen dozen years. And when you suddenly go and change and try to be like somebody else, even if you're not trying to be like them, you're just trying to take advantage of a business model that works, which it does. Remember, Amazon collects interest on all that money they hold, and then they send it to you. It is a culture shock to the sellers. Humans inherently hate change. They hate change. They don't like it. And it's bad enough to try to get us to change one thing, let alone trying to change, a half a dozen in the last 3 or 4 months. So this is eBay's problem, trying to convince everyone at once to change. I'm not saying it's for the worse. So far, it's been for the worse. Sorry, eBay, it's been bad. But you can't try to just up and create a whole new business outside of the business you're used to running. It just doesn't work that way. You have to slowly do it. So, oh my goodness. Jessica White, some items are going to sell higher on Posh, but fees even it out. It's a little bit higher, Jessica. I noticed about a $2 difference in stuff. $2 difference. So hashtag of the year, eBay is broken. Yeah. I saw that Jessica White post and I got a little nervous, you guys, a little nervous. Bowling balls, no, they should not be able to hold your money. Yeah, Crystal just pointed out, Posh has no store subscription, no listing fees, very few returns, if ever, lower shipping expense. It all evens out to more profit on Posh. That's absolutely correct. My question with Poshmark, and this is with anything, is do they have the volume to keep up with eBay? So if you have 1,000 quality items on eBay, before you'd be able to sell 10 a day, eBay should be able to fetch 5 a day, 6 a day. If I put out 1,000 items on Posh and I'm at 500, I'm halfway there. Can I sell 5 or 10 items a day? I don't know that the volume is there. Currently, with 500 active, we're selling 1 a day on average. That's it. I am sharing. We're sharing a lot. We've been offering. We'll see what happens. Great tip, Justin. I pick up bulk pallets among other things and split my selling up between eBay, Amazon, and flea markets. Between the 3, I can move almost anything. Justin's right, man. We talked about, splitting up your eggs and not putting them all in one basket. We talked about, Poshmark. We talked about, even Macari, which I don't use, but maybe I'll have to start using it. You guys have some good opinions on Macari. Posh takes a lot of time, but if you compare the time it takes on Posh versus the extra time it takes, the longer amount of time it takes to list on eBay, it almost evens out as well. Hey, thanks, Elizabeth. Appreciate that. $10 super chat from Elizabeth, you guys. Elizabeth rocks. Hashtag that. With all the glitches, is everyone really going to trust eBay with their bank account information? Good question from David Mulder. There's no cross-posting software for Posh yet. There are cross-post softwares for eBay and Amazon. They include Sellbrite, 6-Bit, Magento. There's a couple others. Somebody might be able to help you. Posh is very needy and high maintenance. If you stop sharing and stop offering, you will stop sales no matter how many items you have. It's absolutely correct. Somebody said that Lindy said that. She's right. She's absolutely right about that. Bonanza is too small. Hey, Eve, how you doing? On Posh, the button clicking just seems such a waste of time, even though it's not. Yeah, without the button clicking, there's no sales. Literally takes me all day to share and make offers to get 1 sale for the day. It takes a couple hours. And that's with 500 and I think we're at like 510 or something. Interesting text messages come through every time I'm live. So just expanding, guys. What are you going to do now? How are you going to sell more stuff? You're going to start splitting your time. You're not going to focus all one on eBay. Split your time. 3-step process. Eggs in a different basket. At least 3 platforms. Promise me, guys, you'll be on 3 platforms by the end of this month. 3. eBay can be 1, but you need to be on 2 others. At least 2 others. Whether you sell locally, you sell on Amazon, you sell on Posh, you sell on Macari. At least 2 other platforms bringing in sales. The second thing you're going to do is you're going to diversify your inventory. You're going to buy stuff that's hard goods and clothing. You're going to buy shoes. You're going to buy jeans. You're going to buy candles, webcams, video games, vintage radios and things like that. I think the time spent on Posh is worth it a little bit. If you're part-time, it may not be. 2,000 brand new items, no sales on eBay for 3 days. That's tough, especially brand new. Yeah, no problem, Thrifty Paper Garden. Email. Yeah, you guys can email me anytime. There is no software to control inventory on Poshmark. No, not yet. Not currently. The other thing, yes, right now, why things are slow, save money. Save money, put money away for the hard times, and get it ready for fourth quarter. Pixelin, everyone sells hard good on Amazon. Yeah, Etsy is a good platform. I know quite a few people that do some sales on Etsy. Aaron, Posh is so needy, it's a good match. Yeah. eBay's global shipping program, you ship it just like you would ship to any other place in America. It doesn't have to go any special way. You can ship it first class, priority, however it needs to go. Posh coming out with a sales report is a big help. Absolutely. Amanda, you're new and only on eBay. You should definitely get some experience before going to other platforms, but I never, discourage people from trying a new platform. Absolutely. Moving vintage clothes to Etsy. Yeah, vintage clothes. That's another thing that you guys can do for clothing sellers. Instead of all the new trendy stuff, grab the vintage. I'm not just going to jump. Again, I'm going to decrease what I do on eBay, but I'm not going to go away from eBay because there'll always be a couple $1,000 to be made on eBay. Not like the good old days, 8,000, 10,000, but even if you could just make a couple thousand, move a couple thousand over to Posh and Macari and things like that, you can even it out. Donatello wants to know if eBay Open will have extra security. It's entirely possible. I will tell you guys, and this is going to come off as a douchebag, me being a jerk kind of comment. I want to say this, and I know that people are going to repost this and screenshot it, and go ahead and get your cameras ready to record what I'm going to say. And if you're watching and your eBay and your executives, or you work at eBay, or your people that hate me, or you're my haters or my trolls, go ahead and do it. Say what you want, but I'm going to say it. eBay Open dress code is anything during the day. And then at nighttime for that party, it's kind of like casual in the middle. I wore jeans and a button down to the party. So here's what I'm going to say. When I get to Vegas, when I get to eBay Open, I'm going to have this nice, crazy camera with me. I'm going to go ahead and turn this thing on, right? And I'm going to point this right at eBay Open. There I am. This is going to be, pretend I'm an executive. And I'm going to tell them, hey, you are being recorded. And I want to know what you think about X problems. This problem, that problem, this problem, that problem, this problem. I'm going to sit them down on a table, hopefully. Live show. There we go. We're going to go ahead and sit our camera down. We're going to point it right at the executive. We're going to flip the camera up. We're going to say, go ahead, answer the questions. We want to hear what you have to say, because I have 65,000 people and then some who want to know what you have to say. Right there. They want to know what you have to say. Answer the questions. And we'll see. Are they going to have staged answers? It's entirely possible. But I'm not going to give them the chance to run away from the questions. They are there to help us and ask questions. So we'll see. KMB Golf, you aren't that important. You know what, KMB Golf? You're absolutely right. I'm one person. But I'm one person that is carrying the voice of tens of thousands of people. So I am that important. So sorry you feel that way, but Paul, Drive Time with Dave is mostly Amazon. His eBay sales are minimal. His Amazon is big. He does 100,000 to 200,000 on Amazon. So, and that's monthly, by the way. Me as an investigative journalist, yeah. If they tell me to get the camera out of there, then we'll have it on. We'll have it on video, man. I can't make them give me an answer, but I can try. I can certainly shove the camera in their face and try. They're there to answer questions. What else are they there for? Oh, there's our pregnant chica. There she is. She's waiting for that video after eBay Open. Absolutely right, Megan. She's at dinner. Pregnant girls got to eat. 9-month pregnant girl, 9-month and like 4-day pregnant girls got to eat. Steven Rakin, see me at eBay Open, $5.37. The man, the myth, the legend, the OG, Steve. Put it on Rally Roots. He has a fanny pack. Yeah, we could do some undercover with the Roots fanny pack. What's up, Steve? How you doing, buddy? Dinner wasn't that good, Megan says. Yeah, she's eating for like almost 3 now, Adam. Steve will be there, you guys. So we'll try to, together with me and Steve and Rakin and the following and the influence and the clout that we have, we should be able to get some answers. I'm not going to do it alone. I've learned lessons that, being teammates with people and working together will get you farther. So smashing the like button, Steve. Steve is the master smasher. Yeah, guys, if you enjoy the content, you like the live shows, please hit the like button before you leave. I don't like to beg you guys for it, but it really does help us, and we appreciate it. So YouTubers are going to be packed in the Sky Lounge. Yeah, they may just defer answers. Cindy has a really good point. They don't have to cooperate. That's true. Yeah, Lizzie Lulu just had a really good suggestion that I prep questions. So we are prepping questions. And some of the ones, I'll give you guys an idea of some of the questions we have prepped already. You can't resell your eBay open tickets, by the way. So some of the open questions that we had, one is going to be why they thought that the markdown manager change was necessary based on the public backlash that obviously they didn't take a poll of sellers or buyers to see. They said that they based it on buyers wanting an exact price, but my argument is that buyers will determine what they want to pay for something. There was no way that eBay has quantifiable, provable evidence that this is what the community wanted. Or was it more of a legality based on the retail legal laws? I have this little mosquito I must have let in. He keeps flying in front of my face. Is it legality? So that's kind of question number one about the markdown manager. Question number two is going to be revolving around the views, the glitches, all of these things going down. Do they have an answer as to why this happened? Is it because of the changes that were mass made to the website? And how do they plan on preventing this in the future? How do they plan on preventing it? And how do they plan on fixing it now? Because it's still not fixed. We're obviously still experiencing quite a bit of glitches. So I don't know anything about Depop. I'm sorry. There are other people in the chat who may know about that. Sorry. Yeah, that's the other question. Do we know about why people are having their sales throttled, their items not viewable? I have a video from a gentleman who did Google Analytics embedded in his eBay listings. Those of you that don't know, Google Analytics tracks how many views a website gets. You can embed that code into a eBay listing HTML, and it will show you in real time how many views your item is getting. So he put the eBay site on the left and his analytics site on the right, and he dropped the analytics code into like a Burberry shirt. Well, eBay said it had like 4 views and 1 watcher and had been visited X times from whatever country. His analytics said it had been viewed like 100 times. So there's that. Bonanza is a very slow website, and I don't know about Depop. I'm sorry. Yes, when you sell on Amazon, it's a $40 a month subscription fee. No problem. I try to share as many closets as I can. If eBay sidesteps my questions, we'll see you later, Aaron. Go get that posh work done. Anyone heard from Star? Yeah, I've been talking to Star. I need to message her tonight, by the way. I talked to Star a couple days ago, her and Keith. I don't know if I'll make it to PA. I should come to PA. There's a lot of you in Pennsylvania. Analytics is real-time data, Paul. That's absolutely correct. Sorry, I just got sidetracked. I have 2 monitors. I do. Not right now, I don't, but I do typically. If they sidestep our questions, then we'll have our answers. I mean, that's really all we need. It will crush them. Ashley Sims, I don't really want to comment on that because I'm not really at liberty. But long story short, the person that shared that post did not have permission to share it. They were not supposed to be sharing that. So that's the reason why. Yeah, Bill Penny and Star and everyone. There's a lot of you guys in Pennsylvania. I will have to get there. So, what do I think about LeBron going to LA? It was obvious. He has a house in California. He built a mansion. He wants to be under the bright lights. Everyone wants to retire to LA. Everyone wants to spend time in Los Angeles. It was pretty obvious to me where LeBron was going. I think it's good for him. I think they'll win a championship. They'll win one. He's got another 3 or 4 years left in him, at least. And I would imagine that LeBron will get them one. So, yeah, Orlando. We need to do another Orlando meetup for sure. We'll see if eBay bounces back for fourth quarter. We'll definitely. Trends and Things, WV, West Virginia, I'm guessing. Welcome into the live show. Thanks for being here. I think I saw Star on today. Yeah, she was on today. Lakers needed something. Yeah, they did. No doubt about it. Orlando. Yeah, if you come to Orlando, let me know. I'll try to meet up with you. I try my best. I missed Amanda Wakely. Fred says no more rings for James. I think he gets one more. Fred. I think so. The Warriors can't win them every year, right? I'm not a big basketball fan, though. So, I keep an eye on it, but not a huge fan. I would rather watch hockey and football, of course. Not a baseball fan. I can't snooze through 9 innings of baseball either. All right. If you guys have questions, I'll give you another 4 or 5 minutes, and then we'll get out of here. More of today's story, recap of the video. 3 platforms by the end of the month. eBay Open, we're going to ask them the tough questions. We're going to take your questions. Feel free to email them. I have most of them. If you think I have them, don't bother. It's a pretty good chance I do. Good night, Adam. Can't wait to see you. And then also, what do we think about eBay's potential new change to the payments? We'll see. Angela, what's up? Thank you for joining. Thank you. Yeah, Fred hasn't been in a live show in a while. Yeah, Golden Finger Picker, you guys. Chad, the Golden Finger Picker, his wife, Kim, they will be at eBay Open. So all the big people, if you're going to eBay Open or you're looking forward to content, the 5 big ones that I know of, besides myself, are Ryan and Allie, Rally Roots. Steve Rakin will be there. Prof Sales, Jason and Karin will be there. Golden Finger Picker, Chad and Kim will be there. And then the other YouTubers that will be there, Lindy Glenn will be there. Megan Reed will be there. You guys might know Sydney L from her Poshmark videos. If you don't know Sydney, she's got good videos that you can check out about Poshmark if you're trying to learn from Poshmark. Quality channel there. I learned my first things from her. So go check out her channel. All those other people will be there. And then, of course, all the VIP members and all the group members who are all going to be there. Bill Penny, Star, that's Sydney's channel in case you want to check her out. Katie Silverberg and Vicky will be there. I don't know if Ronnie's going to be there. Good question. Hey, good night, Kim. Thanks for being there. Paul and I will be there from Deb. Yep. Beth is going to be there. A ton of people you probably interact with here in the YouTube channel, and Adam, and tons and tons of people. Alex will be there. There's just a ton of people. I can't name everyone who's going to be there, but you guys will see. Lindsay Holland, you might know her from Instagram. She'll be there. God, I could go on and on. Everyone's going to be there. So, yeah, if you subscribe and unsubscribe to my YouTube channel, or you don't even have to unsubscribe, just turn notifications off and turn them back on. That'd be cool. So, what's a small time seller to do? Stick with it. List new stuff, list higher stuff, edit prices, really spend time on it and create it like a job. Kevin, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. We're going to jump off in a few minutes. Craigslist Hunter will be there. I don't know if Craigslist Hunter, if Pete's going to be there. I've never met him. Don't really talk to him, but if he's there, I'll definitely say hi. You guys may know better than I do if he's going to be there. So, Adam Machine, congratulations on the 1,800 listings. List new items. If you're a small seller, try to branch out. Bonafide and College Picker. I don't think Bonafide will be there, but I think that College Picker may be there. He travels all over, so we'll see. We'll see. Yep. Hip Flippin' Mama is going to be there along with Beth too from Farm Girl Scavenger. You guys know who that is. I'm glad to see her up and about. Oh, Pete's not going, so there you go. Also, the Thrifty Trader will be there. Jason Deason's going to be there. You guys might know him. Is Primetime Treasure? Are you going to be there, Dominic? I don't know if Dominic's going to be there. There are so many people going to eBay Open. It would be easier for me to tell you guys who's not going to eBay Open. Seriously, not even kidding. Wade's Venture is going to be there. Duh. So I am looking forward to. I'm going to be spending my entire time trying to meet everyone and no time having fun. Yeah, Exclusive Elegance. They should have a middle of the town store. I think that the girls are going to be there too. Out from California. You guys know who I'm talking about. Is it Sarah and I always forget her other half's name. Sid will be there. Sid will be there from Thrifty, from Poshmark. Sydney L's Posh channel. She'll be there. Megan Reed, you guys know Megan. She was there last year. Lindy, of course. I don't think Stephanie's going because of her whole being married and all, or getting married or whatever. She did get married, didn't she? Yeah. Yeah, a lot of those names were affected by eBay sales. A lot of us have had crashed sales and have backed down on eBay a lot. So good question. Good question. Did you have a good sale? Manolo's used went for $90. Yeah, Manolo's will sell all day. Got to get stuff that's top notch, top brand. Pamela will be there. Is it Pamela Sabin? Treasure Hustler, Sarah and Jackie. There you go. Jackie is her name. Adam, good call. Thank you for that. They're going to kill me later when they see this. Sorry, Sarah. Sorry, Jackie. And Treasure Hustlers, and of course, Thrifty Treasures. I think Tanya's going to be there. Tanya, I think she'll be there. Anyways, yeah, diversify through multiple channels, get some stuff listed, buy higher end stuff, buy better stuff, branch out, get away from your clothing, and list all of your good clothing and try to add hard goods. Mix it up, diversify, different channels, 3 platforms by the end of the month. That's your goal. I am a couple grand less, Malachi, than where I was last year. July last year, we did like 7,000 or 8,000 on one eBay account and 1,000 on a new eBay account. That's right when I started my second eBay account. We were close to 10 grand this year, probably 6 or 7 combined. So, yeah, moved up the promoted listings too. Oh yeah, Yvonne Flipping Easy will be there as well. So you guys will get to see her. Boondoggle Bliss. I'm not sure if she'll be there. And Griff from eBay Radio. So appreciate everyone. Thanks for the live show. That's probably going to wrap it up for tonight. Any other questions? Use the comment section. I want you guys to always use the comment section. It's very important because I read all the comments. Even if I don't respond to them, I read them all. I take them into account. So if you have something to say, the comment section is your best bet. You're absolutely welcome to email me or send me a message on Facebook or Instagram. I try to respond to all those as quickly as possible as well. But the comment section really is your best thing because if I can't answer you, other people will answer you. And everyone else can start a conversation in the comments, and it's super easy and super quick. So with that said, I'll let you guys go. You're welcome, Beth. Good luck on the live show. It is too late for eBay Open. Sorry, Brian, they sold out. Malachi, not tonight. We can't, but schedule it inside the group. Message me and we'll schedule it. No, you can put it in the chat, but once the show ends, the chat ends, and then you're going to use the comment section down below. So you guys are welcome. TD Paul, thank you. Thanks to Elizabeth for the super chat. Thanks to everyone else who joined in. Have a wonderful evening. I'll see you next time. Good night and good luck.